Hello, I'm Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and today I'm out at the Gator Farm and Ranch out here in Mississippi. We're near Pascagoula, Mississippi. It's actually, I think, what is it, Moss Point? That's what it's actually called. And we're out here in the rain. It's the rainy season in the summer. There's a link to it. If you want to check this place out, you can get airboat rides out here. You can see the alligators. Sometimes they even let you pet them. So, anyway, I have a great question here, and he just signs it as K, the letter K. Basically, he says, I don't really know where to begin here. I've been putting off sending this message to you for quite some time, about a year. I'm currently a medical student in Australia. However, I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I play video games, probably too much, and watching your channel has inspired me. I'm not all that interested in medicine anymore and will be withdrawing from this course and possibly beginning a business degree of some sort. I want to run a business as I just love the thought of managing and interacting with other businesses. I would really like to know your thoughts on where to start, and because he's at a loss. So he wants to be in the video game industry, and let's see here. So he wants some advice on what I think that he can do being, in the video game industry and stuff. And now, so just with what you've told me that you're a medical student. Well, as a medical student, think of all of the things that you have learned in medicine. And now think about medicine video games. And that may not sound so exciting, but what if you did complete your doctorate? I mean, if you're close, you may as well. It's getting stormy out here. You may as well, if you're close. I mean, if you're, golly. See, here's the things. I know it's such a huge commitment to get your doctorate, especially in medicine. And the thing is that with let's say with my videos, I'm not just a personality here on camera. I actually have a lot of information and knowledge about the video game industry and about the RMT stuff and business and everything, and that is part of how I keep this stuff interesting. Just think if I was just a talking head here. Does my voice do it for you? I don't think so. It's not my good looks. So it's basically it is having the interest in video games. And so let me just tell you what I've done. I have taken, somebody here is a little noisy. I've just taken my love of video games and my knowledge in business and my love of video, of filming, and I have put the three together to make this nice combination of this channel. And so basically the this is something that is that think of it this way: just wanting to be in the video game industry and wanting to do business is not enough. What is it that you are going to do? What combinations of information do you have that you can put together? And how can you make all of that work? So the first there's two things that come to mind with with video games and with medicine. One is that game called Doctor. The one where you have to use the tweezers. The one where you have to use the tweezers, and otherwise it buzzes you if you touch the sides. You got to have that steady surge in hands. Well, that of course is not a video game, but in the video game realm, I can't think of anything that would be exciting to me about medicine, a game that I would want to play. But what about taking it as the healing craft in World of Warcraft? Being a healer. And so knowing how medicine works and everything, it would make a good background or foundation for realism added to the game. And that realism is basically something that you can't, most people can't just make up. And it's just like, you're an expert. Okay, so I would say that you're an expert in medicine if you've had a couple years of medical school. Enough to know when you are watching a movie and you see something that they talk about medicine and they're like, oh, give me the, syringe and let's, stab him in the neck and he's gonna be all stimulated and okay or whatever. Well, you know that a lot of that stuff's not true, how that works. And basically, that realism, when you see that there, if you keep everything really real, then it makes a much better experience for the viewer, the end user, the player, and everything. So just think along those terms. I'm not sure where that'll take you, but that may make you an expert in your own field, crossing video games and medicine, or it could lead into something that is a business for you. And in all actuality, just consulting on games with your expertise, that is a business. So you're self-employed at that point. And anyway, I hope that helps. And Mr. K, maybe soon to be Dr. K. And so say hello to your alligators down under. And I'll say hello to the ones up here. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.